Howling time. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. Here going to give you selections for June 13th, 2020. The track's going to be Belmont Park. It is going to be race number 9. It is the Ogden Phipps Stakes, Grade 1 for $300,000 purse for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. I'm going to be giving you my 2 top selections plus my horse to watch. And for those that haven't been noticing, I haven't been doing some of these podcasts lately. I'm going to try to do it again. I've just been so busy with some other ventures that I had going on. But the Wolf is going to be back and giving you prices, not no chalks. So let's get it started. Race number 9 at Belmont Park, the Ogden Phipps Stakes. My top selection is going to be the number 4, Blamed, at morning line odds at 10-1. Is by Blame out of a Giant Causeway mare. Last time ran was on April 30th at Oaklawn Park, going a mile distance for allowance optional claiming $75,000. Was able to win that race by 3 lengths. Was pressed, dueled, and was able to hang on at the stretch to stretch it out. The time before that, it ran on March 14th at Gulfstream Park in the Grade 3 race. Had to get 9th by 13 lengths. Was fast-paced, but tired out around to the turn. Just got tired out and never could get back into business. The time before that, it ran on February 8th at Gulfstream Park for allowance optional claiming $75,000. Was able to win that race by 2 lengths. Ducked out in the mid-stretch, but cleared all the way through. The workouts have been on May 24th at a training course going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 49 seconds breezing. Was the second best out of the 12 workouts that day. The next time it worked out was on May 31st at the PAY training course going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 50 seconds. The last workout was the workout after that was on May 31st at the PYA training course going 4 furlongs. Was 50 seconds breezy. Was the 8th best out of the 14 workouts that day. And if I apologize for that, it's that I had to pause this and I forgot where I last said anything. So if you hear it twice, it's because I did that. And the last workout was on June 8th on Belmont. At Belmont training course. Did it 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 48.45 seconds breezing. Was the 4th best out of the 61 workouts that day. Well, I like this one. The reason why is I like this one is that it has the ability to run around close at this distance or so forth. It has ran 7 furlongs and 6 furlongs, but going at this mile distance and maybe a little farther should help out at this distance. It has been good, and John Velazquez is jumping on the board. It's the first time aboard her, so you should be able to get this horse straight into position well. At this distance, the mare is at 1-for-1, has not at the dirt. It's been 9-for-14, with 2 in the money places on the dirt. But if it's a little, it seems like it's gonna be a good track. maybe a fast track, so it should have some great potential and have a great ability. It has some great fractions and shows that it has the way to come up strong late. If Velasquez just holds it off a bit, not too much, just stay in mid, maybe behind the stock pace setter, and or in mid pack, and make it a move around that second turn to come on strong and late into the stretch to come up for a great win. So again, for my top selection at race number 9 at Belmont Park in the Ogden Phipps Stakes, it is the number 4, Blamed, at morning line odds at 10-1. And now it's time for my second choice. My second choice is going to be the number 2, Point of Honor, at morning line odds at 2-1. It is the second choice on the morning line in this race. The horse is the filly is by Curlin out of a Bernardini mare. Last time ran at Oaklawn Park going a mile and 1/16 distance in the Apple Blossom Stakes for a $600,000 purse. Got third by 2 1/4 lengths. Was last out, but swung out and coming out strong late into the stretch. Was making a quick move. Swung 6 wide to make the great move. The time before that it ran on March 7th at Tampa Bay Downs, going 7 furlongs for a handicap of $40,000. Came up second by 4 lengths. Was tracked inside bid, had to go a bit wide, and come up good for that second place showing. The time before that it ran on August 17th at Saratoga on a sloppy track going a mile and 1/4 distance in the Alabama Stakes, grade 1 for a $600,000 purse. Was able to get second by 2 3/4 lengths. Had to swing out 3 wide in the first turn, then have to go wide a bit, 5 wide around the third, and was able to get that good second into the close to the finish line. Was coming up very strong. The workouts have been on May 9th, going 51.76 seconds. Breezing was the 24th best out of the 24 workouts that day. The next workout was on May 17th at the PBD training course on the turf, going 4 furlongs on a firm turf. It was at 50.77 seconds breezing, was the first best out of the 2 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on May 24th at the PBD training course, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 49.68 seconds breezing, was the 5th best out of the 7 workouts that day. Well, I see with this one, the trainer at this distance is at 36%, in stakes races it's 14%, and with the jockey, they're at 28% together. On the dirt, they're at 3-4-8, and at this distance, they're 1-4-3. The way I see with this one is that it's staying around the same level, a little bit drop, but it shows that it should be able to come up very strong and late. If no issues happened or anything, gets a nice clear trip from the inside, no bumping or anything, you'll see that this one would be good to come up for a good win at maybe a higher price than 2-1, or even maybe be around the favorite. But also you'll see it, and if it's a good track, it won't have no issues. The pedigree reads that it should like the distance, and then also if it gets a little wet or something, it'll like it a lot more. But with this type of field, I believe that this one may come up strong and late. And with Javier Castellano staying aboard, has been in the money a good few times and also has 2 good wins aboard her. So if you get this one straight aboard, and she should show some great potential, especially in running in the Apple Blossom and also in the Alabama and also like the Black Eyed Susan Stakes. It should show some great potential. So again, my second choice in the Ogden Phipps Stakes, it is the number 2, Point of Honor, at morning odds at 2-1. And now it's time for the horse to watch. My horse to watch is going to be the number 1, Pink Sands, at morning odds at 6-1. It is by Tapit Atabay Include Mare. Last time ran at Gulfstream Park on January 25th, going 7 furlongs in the Inside Info Stakes Grade 2, was able to win that race by 3 lengths. Had a sharp kick going away, and was coming up very strong, was in mid-pack, in the back of the pack, and coming up strong in the stretch. The last time before that, it ran on December 14th at Gulfstream Park, going a mile distance in the Rampart Grade 3 Stakes, was able to win that race by half a length. Got knocked and blocked at the start, and was up in mid-pack to come up into that turn, was up for a good first during into the stretch near the finish line. The time before that, it ran on November 9th, going 7 furlongs in the Pumpkin Pie Stakes, $100,000 purse. Was able to get third by 5 lengths. Had to go 2 wide into the turn, and then 5 wide to make a good rally to come up for that third place showing. The workouts have been on May 31st at Belmont Park, going 5 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 1 minute, 0.81 seconds breezing. Was the 5th best out of the 10 workouts that day. The last workout was on June 7th at Belmont Park on going 4 furlongs on a good track. Did it in 48.72 seconds breezing. Was the 13th best out of the 32 workouts that day. With this one, I show it had some great potential, coming up strong, stretching back out in distance, has some good in the money, and at this distance is a 2-1. At Belmont Park has been in the money 5 out of the 5 times it ran. And lifetime it's 6-18. What I see with this one is that if you could get a nice clear trip inside and don't get no issues, you'll see this one coming up very strong, be in a mid-pack, and he'll be relaxing the horse, relaxing her to come up in the inside or even move her outside if there's any blockage or anything. Try to move her outside so you could get in there for a nice clear trip into that second turn to make the great move into the stretch at a nice price or even at a higher than 6-1. So again, for my horse to watch in race number 9, the Ogden Phipps Stakes, it is the number 1, Pink Sands, at morning line odds at 6-1. And here are the recap of my selections. My first choice, my top selection, is the number 4, Blamed, at morning line odds at 10-1. My second choice is the number 2, Point of Honor, at 2-1. And my horse to watch, it is the number 1, Pink Sands at morning line odds at 6-1. And for those that are listening again, remember, I'm going to try to do this, keep coming up and doing more podcasts. So look out for me and look out for when I post. Subscribe to me on this page or also on YouTube, where I do post these podcasts. And remember, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's bank in that money. Hope everyone has a great day at handicapping, and hope to hear from you guys again. So long.